I have this running series where I take my Kalimba over here and I just do weird stuff to it and make new instruments, I guess you could say, out of it, and turn those into little decent sampler libraries. For a couple reasons. First off, I think the Kalimba is just a really easy to work with instrument to just kind of sketch out some quick ideas, and it's kind of fun, and it's got like this kind of authentic and gentle, sweet sound to it, very intimate sound to it, and there's a lot of possibilities you can do with it, especially given since I put a contact microphone in this one that I got off Amazon. It can pretty much plug into any audio effect or pedal or other weird thing that I have access to pretty easily, no problems. I can even plug it into my Euro rack, it just is ready to go. So I thought today that it would be interesting to plug it into that really terrible, don't buy this, cheap cassette tape recorder that I got. And this thing sounds terrible. It does a terrible job at everything, but that's kind of the point. Kind of why I got it is because it is extremely lo-fi. The mic input on it is always super distorted and loud, and the built-in mic is like, it records the sound of the cassette itself into the recording, so it's very noisy and just fuzzy and bad, but it's also kind of charming with certain instruments. I did the Yamaha PRS or PSR2 with this, and that came out really cool sounding, even with the distorted version in the mic, so I ended up doing it with a built-in mic and direct line in, and I thought that came out really good, especially considering how terrible of a cassette tape recorder this is, and how disgusting it makes everything sound. I thought I'd try that with the Kalimba, but when I did a direct line in, it sounded like an extreme overdrive and an extreme distortion. I was like, not so sure about that. But when I did with a mic, even though you could definitely hear the sound of the cassette tape rolling, it still sounded kind of nice. It kind of preserved the natural intimacy of the Kalimba itself, but just kind of made a little bit more aggressive version of it, which is interesting because usually when you think of a cassette tape recorder, it makes things a little bit more nostalgic. This did not make it nostalgic. This made like a Kalimba into like a lead instrument, and I thought that was kind of cool. I figured I might as well just record that, so I did. That's it. I just did that thing, and I thought it came out cool, and I thought you all might enjoy it. I have included a link in the bio of this video to a decent sample library on Gumroad I've made using this instrument. If you make anything cool with this, please feel free to share with me. I would love to hear. I hope you all get as much enjoyment from this as I have. See you next time. Patrick.